MBR, nothing but rants, show where I find topics that I'm rather passionate about and I pontificate upon them. These are not hot takes, but rather takes that I am hot about.
Nothing but rants.
Hot takes.
3-point stance, we advance. Ball in my hands, I don't take no chance. Touchdown dance, that's my jam. No hot takes, this is nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. You know Brooks finna cook, let him rant. Try to do it like us, but you can't. Stay the young, going dumb with the chance. Big plays lead to even bigger fans. What's up? What's the word? What's the play? What we talking about? On the scene with the team, yeah, we popping out. NBR, let's get it, let's go. Film guy, get on ready for the show. What it is, what it ain't, what's happening? We gon' hit you with the stats and the facts, man. NBR, let's get it, let's go. Film guy, get on ready for the show. 3-point stance, we advance. Ball in my hands, I don't take no chance. Touchdown dance, that's my jam. No hot takes, this is nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Hey, shout it end zone dancing. We about to start it up, this the anthem. That right, big rings got me handsome. Hold them up like we came for the ransom. I'm in the field, 2-minute drill. Highlight reel, let's review, what's the deal, okay? Watching footage going out of control. Buckle up, we got an hour to go, so let's go, that's straight heat. Ain't no chillin' around here, back to back, Nat Chance, how we feelin' around here? Got my whole squad in the building around here. If my name ain't on it, then I really don't care, come on. 3-point stance, we advance. Ball in my hands, I don't take no chance. Touchdown dance, that's my jam. No hot takes, this is nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. The G on the beat, hey. Yeah.
You can do anything you want. I ain't got no problem with it. I promise you that shit.
Listen to the words. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off. No, come find me. No, come find me. Listen to the words. Come find me. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off.
I ain't a hard guy to find. I promise you that shit.
Listen to the words. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in to the Film Guy Network on a fabulous Wednesday afternoon. It is the offseason in college football, but things don't stop around here, okay? We're always looking for more opportunities to give you guys more and more content. So here we are on a Wednesday at noon. Normally, we're a nighttime streamer. And Jonathan, last offseason, we were lazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We were lazy. We only did 6 hours a week live streaming. So what we decided to do this offseason is maybe get into that daily schedule, midday schedule, popping off at noon, a little Q&A right here.
You know, just blessing the people even more, giving them even more opportunities during the week. Hey, maybe you can't stay up too late and watch us. Maybe you can't catch the late night shows, but you can always find time during the workday at noon to just catch the boys, get some takes.
You can always steal from the man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can always tell your boss, hey, look, it's noon, it's lunchtime. I'm going to go get some lunch and talk some ball with the boys over there on the Film Guy Network. We appreciate you guys for being here today. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and start rattling off questions in the chat. Always put a question mark, okay? These chats tend to get pretty filled up. And as they do, we always address Super Chubs first around here. You guys know the rules. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and enjoying. And, of course, if you're new to the network, welcome in. Make sure you are subscribing. We look to earn your subscription today. And, by the way, at the end of today's Q&A session, however long it lasts, the boy J. Will's probably going to get the hands. And then the winner of said match between me and Jonathan will ultimately play one of you lucky viewers that are, you know, maybe available and around a PlayStation, which I found was a lot of you last time we did this because about 9 of you tried to all send me a game request at the same exact time. So make sure you're hanging out today and enjoying it. I wanted to start today with a question that I want to propose for both of us. All right. And it's kind of inverse and it's not how this is supposed to work, but I'm going to do this. Jonathan, what is your favorite part or what is it like, I guess, working with me? And I'm going to answer that question for you in the inverse. So what is it like working with Jonathan right now? First and foremost, you are a vibe, son. Everywhere I've ever gone with you, you got a smile on your face. And I know you're having a good time, even if you're not having a good time. All right. And I've never known you not to have a good time. So wherever I take you, I know vibes is going to be high. I appreciate that most about you, more so than anybody else in my life. I love my wife to death, but I know if I take her somewhere that she doesn't want to be, by God, I'm going to know it. I've never known a place that you don't want to be as long as you're with me. How about that? The other thing that I love about you, Jonathan, you're a point and shoot guy, or at least you were when you started. I just pointed you and told you to get after it, and you got after it. Now, you're like self-identifying. You know where to point yourself, and you go after it. And it's a requirement to work with me to be a self-starter, and I very much so appreciate that about you, man. But most importantly, them damn vibes, Jonathan. I enjoy them vibes, baby.
Well, I appreciate that. Life is way too short to complain about anything, so you might as well have fun in anything that you can, or at least find a way to have fun to do it. So I love hearing those things about you, about me. Working with you, though, like, first thing about me is morning's not my type of thing whatsoever. Like I always tell Morgan, my wife, like, don't ask me questions in the morning. Like, don't do that thing because I'm just not in the mood for anything. And so getting up in the morning, having to go do something, not at least my favorite thing, but what I do love is that at 9 o'clock when I get in here and you come down the steps, energy levels are already firing off. Like, you're going to come down here juiced about something about, oh, I saw this on tape last night. So excited to do this. This is what you're going to do. This is how we're going to go about our day. And it's like, immediately brings me up. So you bring the energy level up for me. So maybe that's why the vibes are, because I feel like I got to match it. I'm always trying to match your energy because it's always so good. Then also, like, during the season, like, I love getting to go to different venues and whatnot, or go to football games and game days. But I honestly enjoy the road trips a lot as well. And I told Morgan, I was like, thank goodness that I not only am friends with Brooks and I like him as my boss, but man, doing 6-hour road trips, I was like, we sit there at 2 o'clock in the morning when neither of us want to be in a truck, but we find some dumb podcast or some topic and we start rattling off. Like, everything about what we do is fun to me and I look forward to doing it. And I always say, like, it is my job, and it's a cliche, like, I have fun doing my job, but I really do enjoy it. And I enjoy working with you because the energy levels are always like they're at the highest that they possibly can be.
We took the longer road trips with Kirby. I came back from road trips with you barely with a voice because I was laughing too hard. And I don't think it's because you're generally funnier than Kirby or I'm generally funnier than Kirby.
Yeah.
I just think we find each other's humor to be a lot funnier. And I don't think I've ever heard Christian Kirby cackle. I've never heard him belly laugh. Never as long as I've been around him. The most you'll get from him is, except for on TikTok. Whatever YouTube shorts he's watching, then you get but even then it's like it's never a big time belly laugh. Let's address Bam's question right here with a super chat. First of all, $50 super chat from my man Bam. Bam's name's going up on that board after we address this question. What is your opinion on Penn State next year? Love that we retained Nick Singleton. Love that we retained Katron Allen. Love that we kept Drew Aller away from sniffing a 3rd-round draft pick. Maybe some NFL GM talking his way into a bottom of the 1st-round draft pick for a 6'5" signal caller with that much arm talent. Love that we retained a lot of the talent that got us to a quarterfinal football game. But I am concerned about 2 things. Most of your defensive playmaking ability was coming from number 11, Abdul Carter. Now, your ability offensive and defensively last year to highlight Tyler Warner and Abdul Carter was phenomenal. I thought defensive coordinator-wise, you did a good job of getting Abdul Carter comfortable into that role. You're just an off-ball linebacker that really became a traditional every-down edge rusher this year and popped, right? Had a tremendous year this year for them. And offensively, I mean, if you watch Penn State offense this year and didn't think it was designed around Tyler Warren, you and I watched different football teams. So that's a major loss going into 2024. But obviously, you got to love the addition from Jim Knowles. How quickly can he get that defense installed? How simplistic are they early on in the year? How complicated can they become towards the end of the year? Those are my questions for Penn State moving into next year, Jonathan.
Yeah, I think the biggest question for me, and it feels like this has been a continuing question for Penn State, of what's Drew Aller going to be going into next year? That's kind of a question this year of, are we going to see improvements from him? How much is he going to elevate this offense? I think he did play better in 2024 than he did in 2023, but I think he's really got to take a big step forward this next season. I think that's like kind of like he's the determining factor for the ceiling of this football team. A lot of people are high on Penn State for good reasons. They returned some key pieces despite the losses that they had on both sides of the football, but really it does kind of hinge on the fact of, is Drew Aller going to elevate his game and therefore elevate the passing game as well? Like, can we get some receivers that can make some plays because we don't have Tyler Warren in this offense anymore?
Yeah, I mean, who are the weapons next year for Penn State outside of the running back room? Was tremendously impressed by that offensive line's level of execution and athleticism against Notre Dame as well. So they're going to be able to run the football next year. And I don't think Penn State struggled to run the ball the last 4 or 5 years. All right, it's about how much playmaking ability can we create and sustain at the wide receiver position. I do want to address some questions that we got on Twitter. I love the folks that hop in on our Twitter account at BrooksAustinBA. If you're not following us over there, these are the folks that really, really want to get their question addressed because they hop in there as soon as we tweet it out. Hey, start loading them up. And when I say these people, I mean this person. This is one Alabama fan hopping in and said, is there a possibility that Keelan Russell comes in and starts instantly at Alabama? Instantly, no. I don't think instantly. When I think instant, I'm like, all right, by second week of spring practice, Keelan Russell's our guy. We're going to spend all offseason letting him lead 7-on-7s, letting him lead player-led workouts, letting him lead the install, all that good stuff. I think this is Ty Simpson's got to play bad for the freshman to play decent and take the job.
Mm-hmm. And I think, too, like when you have to envision a true freshman coming in and starting for a football program, there's so many factors that play into this. It's not just about a singular player's talent. Like, it also has to do with the window of opportunity that presents itself at a program. I don't really see that being very clear for a true freshman to walk in there and start immediately for that football program. When you think of situations like that, you think of Colorado and what they're doing right now with their quarterback class. So, you know, they got Julian Lewis, and it seems like that was their guy. Like, hey, we're just going to kind of have to roll you out there because now that we don't have Shadur here, it's going to have to be you. Where Alabama doesn't feel that way. It feels like they've had guys in that room that have grown into this role and that are now ready for this. Not to say that Keelan isn't talented enough to do that, but just kind of more the window of opportunity isn't there.
You know what happens when you go 2 years without winning a national title at the University of Georgia? People want them heads fired. So first 2 questions we get in the chat tonight or today. Hey, man, how long we going to watch this offensive line not be good enough? When we going to get rid of this Searles guy? Not anytime soon, I don't think.
No. I think.
And hold on. I don't mean to get.
No, you're good.
It's not like you guys get boiled down into like, oh, we won titles, or oh, we scored 40 points. Oh, we didn't. So someone must be bad. Someone must get fired. I don't necessarily believe that. Okay, I'm not of that. That belief system of immediately, okay, one bad year, immediately fire. I look at the totality. I look at why you are bad, right? Or why you came up short, or what actually happened from a full 360-degree view. Because what I have found over the years doing this, you guys want to blame one thing when in reality, it's 9 things. It's 10 things. It's 11 things that have fallen short, all right? Like this, for example. You have no sophomores and juniors on your roster right now on the offensive line. 0. None. Why? Well, for 18 months of a recruitment cycle in 2022 and 2023, you signed 2 football players that are playing snaps on your roster out of 9. 7 of them are either sitting on the bench or sitting on the bench for another football team having entered the portal. You went 2 for 9. Now, is that Stacey Searles' problem? No. It was Matt Luke's problem is what that was, okay? And he retired. They made some adjustments. We hire Stacey Searles. Stacey Searles comes in, and what does he do in his first full class? His first full class was 2024. He signs the most important in-state prospect, the only blue chipper in the state, Daniel Calhoun. All right. And then he goes about and signs nothing but a monstrous class filled with 4 top 250 overall evals. So, like, you got to give these things time. All right. And I don't see the only error I see right now in the offensive line performance is you are not creative enough in your run scheme. You are not. And ultimately, no matter how talented you are, guys are going to get beat when we're just asking them over and over and over again, be better than the guy in front of you. Well, I'm going to be better than him 75% of the snaps today, coach, because I am better than him, but he's an SEC player. You see what I'm saying? Like, And that type of stuff, from my knowledge of college football coaching staffs, your run game scheme and how you go about blocking things, that's laid at the feet of the offensive line coach. So can you make some improvements there? 100%. 100%. But it ain't like you guys have had the most creative run schemes forever. You've had the best players forever. And guess what? Nobody has a collection of talent like that anymore in this sport.
And I think, too, as now we get further into the offseason, we get some more clarity on maybe what the offensive line situation was truly like. And you kind of look back on the season of Monroe Freeling was banged up, and now he's had surgery. Ernest Green was dealing with an injury, and they've dealt with that since. Tate Ratledge missed time this year. Jared Wilson missed time this year. Really, the only two offensive linemen that remained healthy throughout the season was Dylan Fairchild and Xavier Truss. There was a lot of moving parts, this offensive line. That could be a good thing going in this year. You had to play some more guys. Got to see some Drew Bobo, who you're going to need this year. Got to see some more Micah Morris. Monroe Freeling obviously got some more time as well, who's going to be a starter for you. So I think it could ultimately be a good thing, but there was a lot of moving parts and a lot of injuries that room dealt with to maybe where you couldn't have as much consistency.
Wasn't there a year where they signed 3 5-star offensive linemen?
Yeah.
Didn't they?
I believe so.
Wasn't there a year where it was Andrew Thomas, Isaiah Wilson, and somebody else? Or
yeah.
there was a year where they signed at least 2 5-star offensive linemen in one class? Guys, I said this last night. I'll say it again. That was 2017. That was 7 classes ago, okay? 8 classes ago. Now that we're into 2025. That's less than a decade ago, where you can stack 2 5-stars in one class at one position in a class that had 7 total 5-stars. The number 1 class in 2025 just got wrapped up, Texas. Everyone said they did a great job and spent $1 billion on the. They got 3. They had 3 5-stars. This hoarding of talent, it just ain't happening no more. It ain't happening no more. So, yeah, when you talk about it, we got to be lucky with regards to injury. We got to avoid these things throughout the year. And, yeah, we got to have really, really good coaching. I think they ultimately have that. What are the 3 most commonly used gap schemes in college football now, and what's your favorite? All right, so he's talking pin and pull, buck sweep. I would say pin and pull is a gap scheme. Buck sweep. When I think of buck sweep, I think of where everyone getting out. It's outside zone when we just toss it. Okay, that's buck sweep nowadays. People like condense and they throw what in old school football was just the Packer wide sweep. Like that was the original wide zone. Everyone's going to get flat, run an angle to the sideline, and get after it. But the most common gap scheme ran in college football right now is counter by a mile. So let's go to the board right now and draw up counter. Now, hold on. We were apparently unmuted there the whole time. We've made some adjustments here. I've actually put the mic right here. So hopefully we still sound pretty good. Check the comments on that. Let's draw up counter right now. Now, there are 2 types of ways to run counter. All right. Well, now 3 with super counter getting involved out there at Tennessee. But there's GH counter, meaning we're going to pull the guard and the backside tight end. All right. And there's GT counter, meaning we're going to pull the backside guard and the backside tackle. GH, GT. Let's draw up GT first, the original counter, the OG counter, if you will. All right, the reason we want to start running counter so we can get on angles. Front side, we're going to block down, hard, and heavy. Your responsibilities on the front side of this are gap down backer, GDB, gap down backer, meaning I'm going to take a step in my gap. If anybody's there, I'm taking him down. If nobody's in my gap, I'm going down. If nobody's down, I'm going all the way back to the linebacker. Gap down backer. That's how we install that. That's how we teach that. It's nice and simple too. So if we get any type of twist, stunts, whatever, I'm on my path. Gap down backer. If I show color, if I see color, I'm hitting it right now. Backside, pull and kick with that backside guard. So we want our guards to be nice and physical with this. We want to be able to kick these guys out. If we get any type of real heavy down play right here, Jonathan, if this guy starts to what we call turn and spill us, meaning this defensive end wants to run really, really hard, flat down the line of scrimmage, we're going to use what's called a log technique. We're going to get to his outside shoulder, and we are going to log him. All right. Now, this backside tackle, this guy's got to be a really good athlete. He's almost got to act like a running back. All right. We're going to pull, and we're going to follow our guard right here. All right. If he logs that guy, what are we going to do? We're going to bounce with him, wait for that linebacker right here to flow over the top. If we ultimately get that kick like we want to, we're going to get inside, kick out that front side inside linebacker, running back. We're going to start here, work back this way. Okay, that is the most common gap scheme ran nowadays. All right, other gap schemes that you should be made aware of. Back in my day, Jonathan, Everyone was a power football team. Everyone. All right. And they played play action off of power pass. Rick Pitino or Bobby Petrino, the last known big power guy that I know of. Power, all we really want to do is get one combination, all right, on the front side, back to the backside, inside linebacker. We're going to pull and add one hack to the front side. We're going to pinch hinge this backside with this tackle, okay? And all we're really trying to do is get one additional hat to the front side of the formation, okay, into that natural bubble and void of the defense. You see that right there? That was when everybody was running a real standard either under or over front, meaning we're going to give you a natural bubble over that guard, all right? And we want to add almost like a fullback onto that front side. All right, that's power right there. That's a gap scheme football play. So when you start hearing media members start saying, hey, coach, y'all really got to that power run game in the second half, you're gonna piss the football coach off because they're going to be like, we don't run power. Nobody runs power. Power is a run play, not a style of run. We all get it?
Yes.
All right, there we go. How'd the audio sound on that, by the way?
Looks like some people said it would get loud when you're facing the board and then get a little quiet when you're facing the camera. So a little up and down. Yeah.
We're just doing that today because eventually Jonathan and I are both going to be up at that board, and I didn't want to wire up two mics. So apologies for that, but I hope you guys got the general consensus of that there question from our man Cody McCormick. All right. This ought to be fun. Top 5 players with the most CTE. Number 1, Antonio Brown.
For sure.
Or Antonio Brown. Clean sweep. There's that pretty famous murder.
Yeah.
You know, he who shall not be named.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. I hate to do this, but this is the other side of it. Have you heard how many different concussions 43 for the Steelers had the long flowing locks? Palomalu.
Yeah.
Have you heard how many concussions Palomalu's had?
No.
Palomalu's counted it up to like 50.
50?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's had a lot. There was that wrestler that one time. People said that was steroids, but he had a whole bunch of documented concussions too.
I think there's people like who you think might have it, but you don't really know for sure just based on
like
behavior.
Gronk?
Yeah.
Or is that just Gronk?
That might just be Gronk.
Gronk was probably like that at 5.
Yeah.
Before,
so that just might be
he probably had a helmet on by 4, but by 3, they were probably like, all right, he don't even play with blocks right. you know? All right, let's see here. What does it take to become a certified ball knower? A purchase of 1 shirt from our Shopify app in the link in our bio. Universities Forever. Shout out to those guys. They handle all of our merch. The link is in the bio. But in all seriousness, I think in my opinion, there is a difference between fans who watch football for fun and fans who watch football for fun but want to know why. Like, if you are a person seeking the why in football, eventually you will be a certified ball knower. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think you're a good prime example of or study case for this, Jonathan, because you weren't a lifer in the football end. You were a lifetime football fan. And then over the last, we've been working together 4 or 5 years now. Yeah. Your knowledge of the game and how you see football has probably changed. No different than the viewers that have been with us for a long time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It changes based on how you react post-game. It changes everything how you view football as opposed to just watching it happen, being like your focus on the game being predicated on what did the box score say or what does the scoreboard say. Whereas now, like, if you have a good or bad game, the first initial thing is, well, why did this work so well? Or what did they struggle at so much? It's not so reactionary of like, God, we just suck. Well, maybe it's just that the other team did something really well or you didn't execute in these small areas of the game. I think that's what the film does best of. Maybe it can be boiled down to just a few key moments of like, man, this is where you really struggled. This was kind of the key point of the game. It wasn't just like, the left tackle was getting beat all day. Things like that.
Yeah. It also, most football games, there is something leading to the thing that causes you to lose it, right? You're getting beat in one area consistently, or there's one mismatch that is constantly giving you a problem, and ultimately you lose the last, or you take the last dagger. But I do think this place, that's all it takes. It requires, if you ask, how do I become a certified ball? Just ask why and seek it out and find out why something went wrong or why something went right, and not being so hyper focused on fire the offensive line coach. What's your prediction for who starts at corner, both sides for the Dogs in the fall? Dalen Everett, 1.
Mm-hmm. And then it's
Daniel Harris.
And that's just also because of like what the
Old
history of
head.
he's the older guy in the room. So I would imagine it starts with 7. But I mean, it always goes back to that quote of Kirby Smart saying he's never had a younger player. Almost never had a younger player not beat out an older guy in a season. So that could be one of these cases where I know this question is kind of centralized around Ellis Robinson, probably because people are wanting to see him play. And I think also what we've seen, though, is Georgia usually has one solidified guy, this being Dalen Everett going into the year. The other spot, though, kind of gets flip-flopped a good bit. And it kind of depends on the day or maybe the game or the opponent where you might see one more than the other.
2026 could be really interesting for the first time. We might not have this transition of, hey, there's clearly one dude coming back. You know, ideally, I've always said this. I feel this way about quarterback, so why wouldn't I feel this way about corner? The best possible scenario is your old guys play and they play their way into draft status and they leave.
Yeah.
And that way you can get the young guys back onto the field together almost at that point. You're right. You sniffed it out from Joey right here, knowing that this question is probed to get an answer out of Ellis Robinson. You should also know that DeMelo Jones, they have a lot of, hype and anticipation about what he's going to be inside the building. So there's that. You said a while back you had your own way of diagnosing whether a team is running wide zone, stretch, and outside zone. Could you explain differences now that we have the time? All right. I think what you're saying is how I would classify these things. And let's go to the board and talk about this. Okay. So what my man's getting at right here is that in the football world, you hear nomenclatures like wide zone, outside zone, stretch zone, things like that. Okay. Let's talk about how I define those things. Okay. Stretch to me is when we are in ISO or in pistol, okay, and the quarterback literally has to stretch to the handoff point, right, to the give point. They ran stretch with the Denver Broncos. That's what they ran. Elway under center, roll out. We're going to put the ball real heavy. I'm going to sprint to C gap basically and hand it off. We are literally stretching to that point. If we get into the eye, right? Oh, excuse me. If we get into the eye out of pistol, okay, and I put the back here, same thing. That's stretch to me. All right. If I put the quarterback, that's what I call stretch. If I put the running back, all right, to the right or to the left of the quarterback, all right, and I put him in what we call side saddle on this channel, and I run him this way, and everybody's bucket stepping, we call that wide zone around here. All right, we are stretching it wide. All right, those are the only two differences to me. All right, that makes sense?
Yes.
Okay. Outside zone is just the offensive line concepts. Sorry, we're back here. This is not a good idea until we start.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I thought it was brilliant at first. Good question right here, or right there, I should say. All right. No more super chubs. Let's not miss those. Mike does not work well, they say. Oh, we're behind on questions, I guess. What's CTE? Chronic.
I don't even know.
Chronic traumatic exposure?
Sounds about right. Probably close to it.
Let's find out. I bet Will Smith would know.
Chronic traumatic I can't even keep it.
So it was chronic traumatic.
Yeah. The last one.
Encephalopathy.
There you go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey. So I'm only smart around ball. That's it. Literally it. I mean, the only medical term I know is from playing too much ball.
There you go.
I can even diagnose injuries because of ball. Shout out to ball. Who comes up with blocking scheme on any particular play? Is it the offensive coordinator, O-line coach, combo of both, or some programs nowadays have run game coordinators. All right. Run game coordinators are the ones responsible for installing what we do with regards to the running game. I do think they could be, like I said a little bit earlier, a little bit more creative in that aspect. Okay. Let's see here. How's your day been, Jonathan?
It's been fantastic so far.
Who is currently your highest rated RPO running back behind Gunner? Is there a difference? Is there a difference between a regular running back and an RPO running back?
I don't know. I wouldn't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
You back.
Yeah.
I mean, the key for you in a read option's no different than in a regular inside zone.
I guess maybe like getting to the point of maybe Cash Jones wouldn't want to be one of these guys because you're probably not really run faking with Cash or like giving that the primary option. So maybe the question is geared towards more like it's Nate Frazier and then it's going to be either Rod Rob or.
I'm going to need you to pull up Jace McCollum's film. It's in the chat. It's been asked twice and now it's been paid for to be asked. So pull it up. Let's watch it. I don't think there is any. Well, at least in my years of listening to people install read options, there is no difference in how we take the handoff or what we're reading or where our keys are or how we process the run that's being called on the front side. All the options are off the back side. I am a running back concerned with the front side, so I don't think there's any differences. I do think the back room looks like Nate, a pretty sizable drop off to whoever's healthy and then Cash Jones. And the biggest question is whoever's healthy. That's a massive thing. The other thing, I've been seeing the videos of Nate working out this offseason like you guys, still is not putting the ball to his chest. Have you noticed this?
Yes.
I mean, that ball is security even on air is very suspect. So we might have to what was old Tim McGraw's character in Friday Night Lights? We might have to duct tape that shit this offseason, figure out how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, we got Jace McCollum's tape.
We do.
All right, this comes from UFL and Jacob Santa Cruz. I see your question in there as well. We're going to hammer that out in a second. Let's go to the board and take a look at Jace McCollum. This is an edge?
Yes, this is an edge. It's from North Carolina. I believe it's Hickory Ridge High School.
Do you have a height and weight on Mr. McCollum?
I can get you one.
All right, so the key here is to stare at the board, not the camera. So get nice and close here and just talk like this. Can y'all see the board still? Just kidding. All right, let's take a look. You said North Carolina?
Yes. 6'4", 220.
Oh, big overhand swinger. Now, I don't know about you. I don't think we turned our shoulders enough on this here swim move for the next level. I'm being hypercritical right here. Okay, I think he's in our rib cage on that next level. Also would like to see, all right, here's how you know guys got real bend and twitch. When you see guys running the hoop and they're able, okay, they're running the hoop this way, but they're running the hoop with their shoulder out like this and they're really trying to fight. The guys that can really bend and really turn edges get to that corner and they turn back this way and they get flat back towards the quarterback, okay? This is one guy kind of, I wouldn't say floating the hoop, but he's running the hoop, not bending the hoop. Y'all understand the difference here. Okay, I want to see guys bend the hoop. I don't want to see guys run around it right here like that. Bend that hoop. Get back flat, man. Get vertical. That quarterback on the next level is stepping up and getting the ball out. Yeah, okay. Where's the, you want to see some of this? Go watch Damon Wilson's highlight tape from high school. There is nothing but that. Okay. Here's the thing about this class. They're a dime a dozen, or not, I shouldn't say that. That means there's a lot of them, right? There are few and far between dudes that are just meeting physical requirements at this point, all right, in this class, across the board at every position. So if you're 6'4" and a quarter, if you're 230, you got good movement skills, you're vaulting up boards no matter what because of the scarcity of just true guaranteed blue chippers. Not saying this guy isn't one of those. I'm just saying, go ahead, while you got the other window over there, go ahead and pull up Damon Wilson's highlight tape. This is what twitch looks like and explosion looks like at the edge position, okay? This is a safety right here for him. I mean, there's no doubt we're making plays, all right? We're making a lot of, all right, we're off ball here. We're big, we're physical, we're long, we're a good athlete. I don't see A++++ traits right here on this tape. Now, Here's what, okay, there's some movement right there. That is some athleticism. All right, here's what gets me on these. I'm not privy to what they got in camp. All right, so they might, these schools that are really, really high on this guy, they might have GPS metrics at 6'4", 230 that make him a 5-star or a gotta-have tape. Pull up that Taman Wilson tape over here. Let me show you guys what I classified. This is this is the top end of what Twitch looks like and get off at the defensive line position or the edge position. Watch this right here. All right. We're running by guys while they're still in their stance type of twitch. This is what it looks like. This is what it feels like to really get off the football and play with a high level of explosivity. And you got to know that even the kid that we just got done watching, he going to put 10, 15, 20 pounds on. So just like Damon doesn't move like this anymore. All right. Damon's put on 30 pounds since he got out of high school. He's 250, 255 nowadays. He plays a lot tougher, a lot more physical on first and second down, but he doesn't run by guys at this rate he did in high school, even in college. He's not as twitchy nowadays because he put on some weight. But this is what it looks like to have that first step get off at 6'5". We all see the noticeable difference there. That's why I have this in my mind when I go to look at guys that are being told we have to watch this. You know what I'm saying? All right. It's good there. Let's just leave that unmuted. I don't think it's causing that much of a problem. Hell, they didn't comment about it at the start of the show. Brooks, do you think Juan Gaston will play as a freshman? Hard to play as a freshman, period. Really hard to play as a freshman at tackle. Jacob Santa Cruz, Super Chub. Do you have any predictions on who we lose to the spring portal?
We don't do that.
We don't do that. Reason being, I don't like quitting on guys. I don't like saying this dude's going to lose a job. First and foremost, because no matter how much I am a guy that knows ball, no matter how much I'm a guy that is very well plugged in and sourced into that building, we don't watch enough practice. They don't give us enough. All right. They give us tidbits. They do not give me enough for me to sit here and say, that guy's a 3 on the depth chart. He's cooked. What if he's a 3 on the depth chart and he's got the highest ceiling of everybody in practice? You know what I'm saying? We don't know that. We can't see that on a day-to-day basis. What if he's 3rd on the depth chart and looks like he's never going to play, but he is their best scout team player and that dude loves Georgia? I don't know. We don't know those things, right? We might be able to dig deep on them, but what they're not going to do is already tell us, all right, that guy's out. That guy's going to be. Some of them they do, right? And it's pretty obvious who those guys are, right? And the signs of those are first to enter. They knew that guy was cooked. First to enter is always cooked, all right? Or guy who's tweeting out practice film. That guy was cooked. That guy's been cooked, all right? He was never going to play, all right? But other than that, I don't like to do the I think this guy might lose the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, what I will tell you is that if I were – I don't know if they're going to be mad at me for saying this, but I'm going to say it. Why in the hell isn't Coastal Carolina picking Coulter Ginn off this roster? What are they doing? You know what I mean? Where are all these mid-major football teams that have no good quarterback play? Because I can go out there in warm-ups and know that Coulter Ginn ain't got no business being a practice arm for the University of Georgia. Just going to go ahead and say that one. They going to be mad. I'm going to get a text. Don't be All right, let's see here. Ooh, an all caps question. It's a good way to get my attention. Should I read it in all caps?
Maybe not.
Brooks, with all the talent in the offensive line room, should Micah and Ernest or anyone else be worried about their jobs, or will Kirby and Searles play the old heads no matter what? I don't see Micah getting beat out this year at guard.
No.
I think Ernest I don't think Ernest looks at Bo Hewley as a threat for playing time this year.
No.
And there's room for Monroe to play. So I don't know if those guys, but I don't think if I were in that building, I don't think I would allow Ernest Green or anybody, or Micah included, to walk around the building feeling like I don't have to get better.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I expected more, and we got a film study coming up right after today's live stream. I expected a lot more on tape from Daniel Calhoun. He looked like he was drinking from a fire hose. That doesn't make me feel great.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Nair Daniels. Nair Daniels busting assignments left and right. So I don't know. I don't think anybody should feel comfortable, but dudes know what it is. You know what I mean? Like offensive linemen, college football players, they know where they stand. They know how far the next guy is from getting them. It's very, very apparent. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of going into the spring, it doesn't really feel like there's like amongst the starters right now, like who you predict to go into this spring as a starter. It doesn't feel like there's anybody like really pushing anybody for a spot of like this guy might get his job taken. Like as you mentioned, Micah Morris feels like a safe. This guy's going to play. Doesn't feel like there's really anybody sitting behind him because Daniel Calhoun, that window is now open for him to become a starter at the other guard spot as well. The two tackles right now, it feels like they're in a pretty solid spot. Now, Monroe Freeling obviously banged up. There's going to be an opportunity for those other tackles to get in the mix, and maybe that's where this conversation starts. But that's also what you learn about spring football. Like Daniel Calhoun freshman year could be very different than what he is this spring. You know, the other players could be the same way.
Question from JS Web Music says, question, how do you get to the point where you can tell that the defense is not playing what they are showing? What's the number one giveaway that we talk about on this channel?
Butts to the sideline, eyes. Are they looking at the quarterback, man coverage?
Eyes and leverage would be my two things. Because you're not going to cheat your eyes. All right. If you're lined up in man coverage and you're lined up directly across a wide receiver, but your eyes are on me, you don't play chase. You don't chase a guy not looking at him, do you? No, you don't. So he ain't gonna be playing man coverage if he's standing over the slot receiver staring right at you. So they might be disguising whatever they think they're disguising, but they're definitely playing zone coverage. Those are the things that I'm looking at. Now hard counts have really changed this in college football as well. I see a lot of fake clapping, a lot of manipulating the snap count in pro football as well. Omaha was the go-to for this, right? And everybody got transfixed on Omaha. All Omaha was an indicator that we are now hot. So whatever Peyton was saying prior to that was all dead noise. All he was trying to do is get some type of indication of what the defense is doing. Red 18, Red's hot. Set hot. Look around, make Omaha said hut. Now we snap the football. Okay, that's all that was. All we're trying to do is get the defense to give us some type of indication. Little ball knowledge on here. Thoughts on the Senior Bowl so far? Who are the risers and fallers? Biggest riser for me is that Arroyo cat from Miami. The tight end looks freakish.
He was rounding people up.
Aaron Smith had a good day. Trevor Etienne had a good day.
Had a really good day from the sound of it.
Yeah. Didn't see much from the NFL Network broadcast. They're having a downer. I ain't gonna lie to you. They've been broadcasting the Senior Bowl for 4 years now. Been watching practice. Y'all should understand the script. Y'all should know what's going on. It seems that the broadcasters know who's taking the next rep, but the damn truck operator damn sure don't. So that's a downer for me. Absolute faller, the NFL Network broadcast.
I've been really impressed with the interior offensive line that's there so far.
That kid from North Dakota State, strapping.
Oh, he was so fun to watch yesterday. There were some really good clips from the center from UNC, undersized guy, but he was giving Deion Walker the business in some drills. So it looks like they got a really solid group of those guys in the mix. So they've been impressive to me.
Love it. Why are you yelling? Well, he commented in all caps. I didn't. Henry Dion in all caps. Brooks, who are the 5 or 6 guys in the OL room with the most NFL potential? Can you make an argument why these 6 should or should not be starting now? Thank you, Henry Dion. Let's not make that a thing. I'm probably going to be done with that at that one. NFL potential. Let's go, Monroe Freeling. I think he's got first round potential.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying he could be old buddy from Notre Dame. What was it? Klatt, the left tackle that went to the Chargers this year.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Shoot. Yes.
I'm not saying he could be that, but he could be that.
Yeah.
If he's drafted inside top 15, I wouldn't be surprised by the time it's all said and done. After that, Probably go, honestly, like maybe like Juan Gaston.
Yeah.
I think Juan Gaston is going to be a first rounder when it's all said and done. Michael Morris is going to be a top 3-round pick, especially for anybody running downhill, like at you football. No wide zones concepts drafting Micah.
Joe Alt, that was the name.
Joe Alt. I said Joel. I was thinking Joel Klatt.
Yeah.
That's what was going on with my brain. After that, it's who plays your way into an NFL draft slot. Honestly. I love Drew Bobo. I can't wait. Did I sell you on Drew Bobo?
Yeah, you did.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a while since we've seen some dudes that are like, I'm going to make up for this mistake knowing he's about to fail.
It's been a while since I've sat and watched Georgia film where for like an entirety of a film study where it was just fun to watch that player play offensive line. Like you got some bursts from players over the past couple
flashes
years. Yeah,
sure.
some flashes, but it was like Drew Bobo every play. I'm watching him, and it's fun to watch for the entirety of it.
I will always fall in love with that.
Yeah.
I will always fall in love with an offensive lineman who's winning with effort in his brain. I will. Now, granted, I think what people forget about him, he is 6'4". He is 315 pounds. He is really strong. Now, he's not going to run a 4.8 40.
No.
Okay. He is goofy in his movement patterns, but man, I like it. I like it a lot. How is Ted better? Oh, y'all are in here talking movies, I guess?
No. Someone asked, who are you taking, Ted Ginn Jr. or Tyreek Hill? He's taking Ted Ginn Jr.
You're an idiot.
We got the lone Ted Ginn Jr. fan in the chat right now.
Sir.
And you know what?
Tyreek Hill was rated the #1 player in NFL football by his peers. Ted Ginn never cracked the top 100. Ted Ginn, notorious dropper of the foosball.
Yeah.
Are you related?
Ted Ginn is most notably known for when you start a Madden franchise and you're rebuilding, you go get him because he's the fastest guy in the game and you just throw go balls to him.
Whew, that's a take. I can't believe our chat's fighting over Tyreek Hill versus Ted Ginn.
We're evolving.
Are we?
Yeah.
That's like saying the square wheel was better than the round one. What's the problem with Georgia's O-line, injuries or O-line coaching? I'll let you take that one.
I mean, is injuries a problem? Like, I don't know if you can classify it as a problem just because like injuries happen in football. That's just the nature of it. It's what happens. I'm always of the belief that injuries cannot be an excuse for why you lost a game because that's just how the game of football goes. I also wouldn't pinpoint it on coaching. I think that injuries turned into an issue because we've talked about Kirby Smart said himself, there's a lack of depth in college football. And he expressed that concern of his football team going into last year. I think you saw that with the offensive line. Not that Georgia doesn't have good players, but you just didn't have guys that were ready to maybe be put into those positions at that time. And it kind of just like they were in spurts too at different positions. And you're kind of having you had a lot of moving parts. And it's hard to find continuity and consistency at that position when that's happening.
Jonathan, I kind of feel bad now because Caleb paid to get cooked. He gave us a super chub asking about thoughts on Ted Ginn Jr.'s career. I'm taking him over Tyreek Hill.
If you got that type of take, I don't know what led you to that, but obviously you feel very passionate about it.
Yeah, man, that is firm. I feel like every time Tyreek Hill's name is mentioned, I have to let you know that I played against him. You know?
Yeah.
Just like Malcolm Butler, which doesn't come up as much anymore.
No.
Malcolm Butler, one of the craziest D2 stories of all time. Malcolm Butler transferred to West Alabama on a Tuesday and played against us on a Thursday. It had 12 tackles. It was insane. He was everywhere. It's like, I didn't see this guy on film. Yeah, he just showed up. He just showed up. Started hunting pelota.
In a few years, he's about to be the reason they won a Super Bowl. So,
oh, man. Started hunting the pelota. Top 4 UGA receivers in receptions in 2025 and 2026. Let's start with just 2025.
Okay.
Who leads the team in receptions this year?
I think everybody kind of feels like Zachariah Branch is probably going to be your leading receptions guy. I feel like that's a safer bet. As far as yards, I don't know. I feel like it could be there's quite a few guys. I mean, it could be like if Dylan Bell kind of figures some things out. Like I think it could be Dylan Bell. If Noah Thomas is this deep threat vertical guy that Gunnar Stockton really likes on these 50-50 balls, these back shoulder balls, it very well could be him. So I think you have a few options there that you could go with. But receptions, it feels like Zachariah Branch is the main guy.
Yeah, I felt like it was going to be Dom Levitt this year, and it turned out to be Arian Smith out of nowhere.
I will forever be so frustrated that that one didn't pan out the way I thought it was going to.
Spring game looks so good.
Gosh, I felt like it was there, man. I felt like it was going to happen, and I felt like there were so many points where it looked like it was going to turn into that.
It looked
never did.
So much like 50 for 850 this year.
Man.
It had 50 for 850 written all over it, and it just couldn't do it.
Just couldn't get it.
Also a dropper this year. Like,
yeah,
that's how you know it's contagious, because that guy never. I felt like he was never a dropper in previous seasons.
Yeah, I think you talking about how it's contagious. I think it does really play into like whenever people start talking about like, oh, James Coley dropped passes. This wasn't a problem until he got here. I think it really does go into this for me of like, I think catching a football is no different than shooting a basketball in the sense of in the offseason, that is your time to work on those types of things. Like it is my responsibility as a basketball player in the offseason to go get my 1,000 shots up and all that stuff and to work on my shot on my own and do those things. When we get into the season, though, that's not the time for me to be going up to coach and say, Coach, can you help me fix my shot? Coach, can we start getting opportunities for me to work on my shot? No, because we have game plans that we have to get ready for. We have film to watch and all those other things. Catching a football, that's what you work on in the offseason. We can't be going to Coach Coley saying, like, I got to learn how to catch the football again, Coach. Well, son, it's October, and we got to go to Texas. It's the wrong time to be doing those types of things.
Amon-Ra St. Brown catches 205 balls a day off the jugs. Do you know why?
I assume he had a drop problem at one point in his
career.
career.
No, this is way easier than that.
Oh, I don't know.
He was a 205th overall drafted player.
Oh, yeah. Knows every name that was drafted ahead of him. Yeah.
Real Tom Brady guy.
Yeah.
Real grinder. All right. This is where I might draw a line. This is where I might draw a line right here with UFL. Pays $5 says, break down my friend's 2019 high school highlights. Just look up Brandon Buckner on Huddle on Google. You'll see it. Played at Chandler. No. What if he's a dude, though? You know what? Give me your best take about Georgia going into 2025, and I'm going to Google Mr. Buckner, and I'm going to take a sneak peek right quick.
My best take.
Yeah, give me a take. What do you got?
Okay. I think that Georgia is going to be a whole lot more efficient this next season, and it's not going to be because of one specific player. I think that this roster, how it is constructed right now, is pieced together in a sense where it truly is going to be by a committee at every single position. The most one might be Nate Frazier. I think he's really going to lead that running back room, but I think that Gunnar is going to have the ability to throw where he might throw for 3,200 yards this year, and you're going to have wide receivers kind of sprinkled in with 600 yards, maybe some 500 yards and whatnot. But I think that, just go to the positions and talk about it of tight end room. You got Elias Williams coming in this year. You got Oscar Dell, Lawson Lucky. You got Jaden Riddle maybe making a move. You got wide receiver room where it's Noah Thomas, it's Zachariah Branch, it's Dylan Bell. You got London Humphreys coming back as well. You got Sokovia White making a push as well. Nitro Tuggle came back from the transfer portal. All these freshmen that you brought in the wide receiver room. I think it is going to be where maybe one guy isn't going to dominate, but I think they got a lot of pieces in a lot of spots to where they will be more efficient this year because they do have options. And I think you can get more creative with Gunnar because he adds some elements into the run game.
It's okay. It's not hot tape. Yeah,
all right.
It's okay tape. A couple long arm sticks, a couple of quarterback ran into us. It's all right, Mr. Buckner.
All right. Good to know. Glad we got to the bottom.
Oh, my wife says hello. Miss Austin says hi. My wife just crossed over 26,000 followers on TikTok. She's kind of a thing. She's kind of a thing. Let's see here. What are the guidelines on nostalgic tape? I'm pretty sure I've got some guys that went to UGA that Brooks will never guess the highlight film.
We're really digging deep if that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
I guess for the guidelines, if you're actually asking like what me and Kirby look for when we're trying to find nostalgia tape, typically is going to be in the time period that Brooks started covering football here, because we don't want to get too far unless it's like a Todd Gurley or it's someone really fun to watch. Like we just want to go back and watch it. It's typically going to be from like the last 5 years of a player. Like let's go back and watch like Jordan Davis the other night. That was one we thought was fun to watch because one, he was a whole lot smaller. Didn't even look like Jordan Davis his freshman year. And two, just kind of see like how far he went to go from this 3-star prospect out of North Carolina to then being a first-round NFL draft pick. Those are typically the guidelines. Like, is it fun? Is it one that maybe will stumble Brooks up a little bit to where like he switched positions or he's doing something completely different, or just can it be as fun as possible?
It's a good guideline. Can it be as fun as possible?
Yeah.
I do think people, I don't know, maybe do people assume that I've covered this team forever?
I don't know if they assume.
We're venturing out of that. He's still new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at this point, I'm kind of like venturing into vet status. This will be season 6.
Yeah, that's vet status.
This is vet status. This will be season 6.
We're no longer talking rookie contract anymore.
Nah, dude. We've got the extendo.
We moved into second time of that. I did see a question earlier about go-to gas station cuisine for us.
Oh, this is my alley.
This is
right
the
here.
element right
This
here.
is the alley right here. Am I hungry or am I snacking?
Let's do both.
If I'm hungry, stopping at Quick Trip, getting 2 all beef hot dogs, no bun. Okay, getting a pack of almonds. Okay, probably roasted smokehouse from the folks over there, and then might if I'm really really hungry, might go a couple of boiled eggs in a bag. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, I'm just trying to stack the protein when I'm in a gas station. If I'm in there, just quick grab, need a snack, I'm hitting the Slimmy Jims. I'm hitting the Slimmy Jims, ain't no doubt. Big Savage Slim Jim too. Big Savage Slim Jim with a Powerade Zero.
Powerade Zero. That's
prefer the pink. If you got blue, I'm okay. But that's why I kind of hammer out the QT because I know for a fact they're going to have some weenies. They're going to have some pink Powerade. How about you, Jay Will?
Really depends. I mean, you've seen me in all sorts of styles at the gas station of, is he starving? Is he looking for a snack? Is he looking for something sweet?
Is he looking for food poisoning?
Avoided that one by some miracle. If you ever heard that story, basically late night, Friday night, went to a sit-go, got a 4-day-old hamburger that was cold, didn't heat it up, ate it straight out of the wrapper, was not very pleasant, but I was hungry.
Were in the parking lot next to the hotel that had a microwave. You want to warm that up in about 45 seconds? Nah, I'm good. I'm just going to hammer this 4-day-old cold cheeseburger.
But the things that you can always guarantee that I'm getting at the gas station, White Monster, every single time.
Oh, he's stirring it.
Obviously not going to go over my daily limits, but typically going to walk out there with a White Monster. I'm a big almonds guy as well. And then sometimes like a cheese Chex Mix guy. I like that. But other than that, those are the go-to things. If it's QT, get one of the taquitos, whether it's beef, chicken, whichever one. Whichever one tickles my fancy.
Love it. Love it. You want to get these hands? Or should we allow a listener to give you the hands while I continue to address questions?
I can accept losing football to you on this video game. I don't know if I can walk out of here and show face again if I lose to a viewer.
Really?
Yeah.
Some of our viewers are much better than
You're
me.
frustrating to play against because every time we before a play starts, cover 2 right here. We're just going to do this, exploit this. All right. It's like I can't do anything. So I can at least accept the fact that this guy just knows football way better than I do. I'm cool with it.
Just pray for one of the copious amounts of interceptions that I'll.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
We'll see what you got, man.
All right.
Let's see what you got.
All right.
Let's move cameras around.
Is that the best setup for this?
No, we're going to go to 2 and pull 2 out. All right. So let's do this. I am going to bring my laptop over here, guys. So if you want to continue to ask questions, we will address them in the middle of the stream. So feel free.
How does this look? Maybe a little more, or is that good?
Go up a little bit.
All right.
Go up and out just a tad because you are 6'10", my boy.
That's a good point.
Yeah. That's plenty.
All righty.
Sit on the table, too. What did I do? Did I unplug the wrong one? Yeah, I did. All right. This should pop up. There it is. All right. Let me stand over there.
Okay. flipping sides.
Oh, we got to mute that as well.
Always be Cruton.
Yeah, I got an offensive coordinator started up at UCF, just dropping hella points on every team that wants to smoke. Hayden Jones, Super Chubb, going up on the board here in just a second. Let's get out of this. Says, what's up, fellas? Hope y'all are doing well. When it comes to man beaters and zone, what are some of your favorite concepts against these coverages? More particularly, concepts complement Gunner's throwing capabilities. All right, so any type of man beater, any mesh concept, any rubbers. All right, so we get into a stacked formation. I put Jonathan in front of me. Face the camera, Goody. I put Jonathan in front of me. I have him go left. I'll stay behind him, go left, and then I break off right? Make those man-to-man cover guys stack each other while we're stacking one another. So there you go. A good man beater right there. Zone beaters are flooding concepts. If we run a cover 3, meaning I have a guy in the middle of the field and the 2 corners dropping down the sidelines, I only have 1 corner on the sideline. Let's run 3 routes into that one zone, right? We want to flood zone concepts, and we want to cross and mesh man concepts. Great question right there from Hayden Jones. Hayden Jones' name going to go up on the board. All right, rock, paper, scissors for home. By the way, my wife never beaten her in rock, paper, scissors. I'm terrible. Okay, absolutely awful. That's 2 out of 3.
All right, let's
just go one. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah, damn it, you got home. All right, here we go. I'll let you pick first. Actually, should we go SEC 3 randoms?
SEC 3 randoms? Okay.
SEC 3 randoms.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's give your 3 randoms
And if I remember
first.
correctly, your rules for the randoms, because this is always house rules.
Yeah.
Once you pick a team, like you don't get to keep spinning and then choose, right?
It's kind of up and down, to be honest with you, Jonathan. If you get 3 shitty selections, I'm gonna let you select from the 3 shitty ones.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a moving scale, sliding scale majiggy, if you
All right,
will.
here we go. This is the first one. Oklahoma.
Ew.
90 overall for Oklahoma. Kind of surprising. Offensive doo-doo. 83 overall, but 92 defense. All right. Florida could at least have some DJ Lagway. Kentucky.
All right, you can go back to Florida if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rock with Florida, I guess.
All right, 1, Ole Miss, taking it. Taking it right now.
Love that.
Love that.
Jeez.
All right, but you got home field.
Got the swamp.
The swamp. All right, let's go.
I guess
you're first.
I guess this is fun. We'll do night game.
Of course we will.
We're gonna do night game.
Of course we will.
5 minutes is good, I guess, unless you want to shorten that.
I'm good on that. 5 minutes. Let's go 3 because we got to play a listener.
Okay.
All right.
3 minutes.
By the way, my gamer tag is Film Guy with 2 Y's. Fugs. Fugs. Because I'll be fugging. Whoa. All right, little holding of the A right here.
I do hope they already have DJ Lagway in the starting.
Oh, they do. They
Okay.
do. No, it's active rosters around here.
Sweet.
Active rosters around here. You nervous?
Nah, man. I haven't played the game in a minute, but I ain't nervous. Ain't got time to be nervous.
Ain't scared. All right.
All right, we don't need to break.
Yeah,
that.
no, we hold A, by the way. Zen number 3 of the broadcast, Jay Will.
Wow.
Yeah, we might break a record today. No screen peeking. No screen peeking.
Ain't gonna help me. You ain't gotta worry about that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. See, I'm already pressing the wrong button. Not a great start. But still got the completion. Still got the completion.
I thought we were working a little sale concept there. All right, here we go. Back offset right, probably running left. You know what I mean?
Probably so.
Probably running left. Very rarely are we countering back out of that in terms of,
For sure.
tendencies. Also, you will not be scrambling on me today. I will promise you that.
That's all right. I ain't one of those. I try not to be one of those.
I think it's just Beefeater is this guy's name. Beefeater. Who should Notre Dame pick for the DC role? Their O-line coach interviewed with the Bears too. I guess I'm in trouble. Pick. Let's go. That's a good question. DC is available right now. Tough.
Yeah.
It's a tough crowd.
I don't really know.
But here's the good news. It sounds like Golden's been flirting around with the NFL for a while.
Yeah.
I think they kind of at least foresaw this coming or might have had some foresight with this. So we'll see. I would imagine probably start with the NFL, see what you got in terms of availability from NFL guys, and then work your way down from there. Yeah, we like it this way. I don't like how I'm like standing on an angle on the camera.
It is always weird to me playing this game standing up.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to get back.
Mm-hmm. All righty. Ash is the rumor at Notre Dame. Okay. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have thrown that ball. He had inside leverage. That's a bad decision. It's a bad decision, chat.
Both mistakes early. Hey, getting the butterflies out.
I got winner or listeners beating us in the next game.
Yeah,
I'm
probably
gonna
so.
take that.
That's probably a safe bet.
Honestly, I don't even want the smoke. I might let you win. You gonna run the ball at all today?
I tried and it got shut down.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna put him. All right, we bunched a mesh in this football game. Everybody does. And he runs the ball on me. Uh-oh.
Stick.
Uh-oh. Not
Thank you.
good.
You know,
Yeah, good coaching tip.
defensive coordinator asking
run
if
the
we go run the
ball all
ball.
day?
Well, let's run the ball a little bit. You know,
What was the gamer tag? Film guy with two Y's, Fugs. So that's FILMGUYYFUGS. Fugs. Damn. Just gave my boy a tud. All right. Can we operate without throwing an interception here? That's the question for me. Always has been. We're gonna give it a run.
contained.
I should have leaned back. Should have kept it straight. Coach, your suggestions are trash, Lane Kiffin.
Oof. Ow.
Oh yeah. Make a play, kid.
All right.
I love how he's a good man. He's looking down at the ground in between snaps,
No
making sure he's not
accusations.
play peeking. I love this from him.
I can't even catch up with him.
Yank. Come on, Trey Harris. Make a guy miss, Trey. Let's go. I like this. DJ Lagway looks 6'3", 205. Well, he's 6'3", 230.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks 205, to be honest with you. In real life, he doesn't look like he's carrying 230 pounds, but he is. We're on the road. Do we actually get this audible called? We did.
Usually don't get those. It's one of the things
don't.
I hate about playing on the road in this game.
Yeah. We like it, Coach. We like it, Coach. Oh, he dropped. Oh, he caught it.
Didn't get the yak, though.
No, I didn't get the yak, but we like the call. We liked it pre-snap. Okay, I'm a big confirm what you see pre-snap. Middle field wide open, user in the linebacker. It was money.
I was trying to figure out what you liked there, and it was way too late to guess.
Oh, that cut was nice. Cut was nice. Into the first quarter, down 7-0. Getting ball at half. Not too worried right now. Not too worried.
This is just hoping and praying right here. I didn't get that.
Oh, yeah!
Gosh.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Big time.
I tried guessing right at the last second. I didn't get it off in time.
Uh-oh.
Nah, you ain't going to miss those. Something has to go catastrophic to miss those.
Yeah, you're
from
right.
what I've noticed.
Whew.
All right.
It's a good drive.
Plenty of time.
It was a good drive.
Plenty of time. Just can't gift an extra possession, which I'm bound to do in these situations.
Ooh.
Which is why I'm not returning it, because I'm going to get a fumble. I'm going to get one of those. Let's see.
Wondering eyes. Wondering eyes. We'll let you try that. If you want to go 12 plays in a video game, I'm going to let you. You know what I mean?
That's a tough thing.
You're bound to make a mistake.
That's very true.
Now, I don't love how spread out this box is right now. Oh, my God, it was there.
He dropped it.
Should have been a user.
A
Should have been a user.
All right.
Shit. Just trying to switch off players. Get out of bounds.
Bad throw. Damn.
Punt the foosball. Play house rules around here. Play house rules. Okay. That's for you listeners trying to get the hands next. All right. I ain't gonna let you go for it on 4th and 7. Ball on your own end. That's some fugazi nonsense. Let's see here. We got plenty of time. We can run 4-minute offense right here, really. We're trying to milk this clock, not give him another possession. Try to go 2 for 1 right here. We get the ball back after the half. Okay? Playing looks to be zone coverage. If it were man, he'd be walked out over here. And we ran the ball on him after talking coverage talk. Little gamesmanship. Little gamesmanship right here on you. All right, let's see here. People will revolt when Ellis Robinson hits the portal. I love that talk in the chat on a Monday or Wednesday.
Off-season panic mode, baby.
Should have been running the football with a 5-man box. That was a bad decision. All right, 3rd and 8 right here. I'm a big hop into empty on 3rd and 8 guy. 3rd and obvious passing. I'm going to hop into empty and make him force dictate what he's playing, right? If I spread him out, I'm going to know what he's playing based off leverage. So let's have a conversation right here. You could have been playing man based off what I saw, but they're trying. They do a decent enough job here in this football game disguising what the actual coverage is. Let's see if we can get an indicator here. I think he's disguising zone coverage. He is. I forgot my route concepts, to be honest with you.
Thought you broke out of that for a second. I started panicking.
I dead ass forgot what routes I was running.
Too much diagnosing.
Yeah, too much diagnosing what the defense is doing. Forgot what I was doing offensively.
Big stop, baby.
I knew I had a bender coming back in. I thought it was from the tight end, not from the secondary wide receiver. That's why it took forever.
All
right. Shoot.
Move sticks.
User took away the bender and then recognized the scramble. I'm playing some ball here. Today. Might be running the ball here. Nope. No, sir. We broke that up. Coverage is too tight for that nonsense. I think we're working. Oh, I tried to use her that.
Just sneaked it over the top.
Dang it. What a ball.
That's what he'd be doing, if anything, last season, that's for sure. He could hit that deep ball.
You can rip that fine.
Still gave a lot of time on the clock, though.
Yeah.
Maybe scored a little
too
earlier
much,
than I like.
Too much time.
Can't pass up those.
We get a Yasin after this?
I do have somewhere to be.
Oh, dang it. Nerds got other priorities. Couldn't be me. This is going to clear. Run after the catch. Get a first down. We got to go. Go. Come on. We got to stop the clock. We got 3 timeouts. Oh. That whole shot's there, man. That should have hit.
I will say something that does frustrate me about this game is I feel like DB's making some hella fine plays.
Dude, I was playing Bowling Green last night. Number 2 is giving me hell.
They be leaving assignments and just picking everything off.
No. Thought I was throwing to the drag, man.
All right.
So bad. All right, we don't get to stop here. We are cooked. I need an interception, something critical. Who's got? Shit. All right. The D-line running back with the tight end was clutch right there. I knew I left the middle of the field wide ass open. I was nervous, man.
That's what I was looking for. And I'm not throwing a pick at midfield. That's for sure. Not doing that. No need to force anything.
I don't like how condensed we are right now. I do not like how condensed we are on 3rd and 3, 3rd and 17.
All right, I'm honestly fine with that. Could have gotten a field goal, but
it was a key stop right there.
I'll eat the sack.
Shankopotamus. No, we got a returnable one though. Bad cut. Terrible cut. Terrible. Where did that corner come from? Where did that corner come from?
I wouldn't watch it over there.
Were you in cover 3?
Yeah, I was.
That corner jumped off that hitch like I ain't seen it, man. Good God.
I was more worried about middle of the field. What? Oh, I thought I definitely usered that
Terrible.
one.
Well, I was usering too, so I think it
okay.
gave us one of those nobody wins situations.
All right. I ain't mad at it.
Oh, yeah. I saw the middle of the field open. I figured that was going to be my only chance for a big explosive right there out of empty. 16 seconds. We got a shot. That was my last time out.
That is on me. I'm freaking leaving assignments worried about the deep ball right now.
That was a bad decision to call that timeout. I should have no huddle to spike the football. I'm in trouble here, guys. Good. We needed an incompletion, honestly. Ugh, on the road. Off-centered. I'm cooked. Missed it left.
Oh,
Doink!
I thought you snuck it in there.
I thought I did too.
Doing what Georgia should have done. Just kidding. Sorry, guys. All jokes. Well, if it'll let me. There we go. Take the lead. We'll take the lead.
Taking the lead into the half. A holding of A here. I hate those guys you play online that'll hop into onside kick to make you burn a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm one of those guys.
I don't play online just because I'm going to get cooked.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
You're not bad.
I'm not horrible, but like the few times I have played online, I just get frustrated more than anything.
Yeah.
Not good for myself. But I do the online dynasties and stuff with friends. Shit.
Bad cut.
Shit to block.
Bad cut. Oh my God, the zone defender. Oh God, glad you hit me because I was about to be in trouble. I was about to be in trouble, dude.
All right, I like that.
What? Why is everything taking forever to get open? Gosh dang. It's a terrible punt. Terrible punt.
Oh, and you have a hurt offensive lineman.
Ain't nobody worried about that. Hey, elbow sweatband? What does that even mean?
All right.
Play with this front side inside linebacker. I think he's running.
Oh. So close.
Definitely throwing the ball here. Shit. Good tendency breaker. Empty. Jet. Get outside. See, I'm screaming for the sideline and you can't make an adjustment. It's not real.
It's like they can't hear you.
It's not real. This is risky right here.
Oh!
Should have been PI, honestly. I connected way too early right there. He's running the ball. He's running the ball. He's running the ball. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm going to test it. I'm
Wow.
going to test my field goal skills.
Wow.
Right, we prepare for moments like these, all right?
Missed this, you sack of shit. Yes,
Mother.
sir. Don't rough him.
That was the worst part when this game first came out.
Automatic
Every
roughing.
freaking time. Every time.
All right, let's clutch stop there, D. Clutch stop there, D. Hey, playing a bunch of zone coverage, a ton of it, almost living in it exclusively. Okay? And then we open up in a cover one hole throw right here. I think we got man coverage on this snap. You had the hole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, that's just, come on, man.
Bo Thicks, not Bo Twitch, all right?
Using my own comments against me while beating me in my own basement.
I know, where the crowd at? We're up
That's
7 right now
crazy.
against a ranked opponent. We got no juice in the stadium.
No juice.
Bad fans.
Gonna have to call the Foos wagon. Get into a third and manageable right here. Open the playbook up. Coach, I do not want all this stacking guys way outside the numbers bullshit. Give me real concepts, please. Let's cover 3. All right.
Rally thing.
Just attack the user.
Honestly, not a bad strat when it comes
Honestly,
to me.
just attack the user.
I'm horrible on user defense.
Hey, 4's up for all you losers that do that. Were you a 4's up guy?
Well, not in basketball, no.
I was y'all think that's cool? I'm not doing it. I'm too cool for that. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really do that in basketball.
That makes sense. Be diligent about seeing 5-man boxes and running into them, gentlemen. Be diligent. Be diligent. Shoes got a weird sound. Uh-oh.
To the house. To the house. We need it because we can't move the ball. God, you're slow.
Looks like you're playing a listener. It's got run left written all over it. You would think I was cheating if you weren't on sidelines with me in real football.
If you weren't aware of
right?
what you actually do know.
Yeah. Whoa, dude!
Risky.
That was
risky.
elite. That's knowing the tendencies of the team you're playing right there. Knowing that I'm an undercutter. He's got his own drop right here, doesn't he? Good cut right there as well. Wow, 2 minute.
2 minutes.
He's milking me, boys. So the numbers on Twitter are going up, but the numbers on YouTube are going down.
Interesting.
GG's, my boy. We're going to give Jonathan this dub. All right. Congratulations. And now you get to play listener.
You can play him. I actually have to go right now.
Ah, dang, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
All
man.
good.
All right,
I've been
buddy.
helping my wife with an art class.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you artistic?
No, but at least good enough with kids to where they like me. So,
Just a tad bit tistic.
Just a
tad bit tistic.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I will play a listener right quick. So, yeah, if anybody wants to hop in, there is my gamer tag right there. Film Guy Bugs. So feel free to go ahead and send me. I guess I got to sign into the SI account. I guarantee. I would imagine I already have requests waiting on me. Yeah, right there. Let's hold to open. All right, the White Drake is who we're playing. Good luck. Drive safe. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. I thought I joined that one. I guess I didn't. Let's see here. Game invites, friend requests. All right. You are now friends. Let's play. Hope everybody's been doing well today. Okay, White Drake, let's play. Let's not just say yeah. All right, so we'll do this. Accept, and then I guess we have to send this to White Drake. Here we go. Let's see who he plays with, and then we'll decide who we play with. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button, like, subscribing, rating, reviewing. Oh, he's playing with the dogs. Should we go dog on dog crime? I'm going to play with, let's go Sugar Bowl rematch and hope that you win, honestly. Let's do it that way. I'm going to bring a chair over and sit down if you guys don't mind. You're going to see the back of my head. Let's do it. Oh, he switched to Liberty? Oh, you're really trying to embarrass me right now, huh? You're going to play with Liberty. Oh, I was about to say. Man's just like, I'm out here trying to kill today. I'm trying to embarrass on the stream. I like it better over here. Yeah. Bro's going to move to NIU. Let the record show I'm him. Bro talking shit from the car. That's crazy. Still got time to answer any questions you guys want to address, whether it be Twitter or whether it be on YouTube. We'll get those in between these two games or in between these plays here. We'll also try to just genuinely talk through my process here. Not that I'm the best video game player, but there is some ball knowledge actually to be applied here in these football games nowadays. And I do appreciate that about these. Brooks, when you're trailing late and trying to get a stop, you take your timeouts before the 2-minute or take them after the 2-minute. I'm going to take them after the 2-minute guy unless I'm down 2 scores. If I'm down 2 scores, I have to start burning them before the 2-minute. Like most things, it's a sliding scale, to be honest with you. All right. So Jeremiah Love apparently is a cheat code in this football game. So we're going to try to feed him as much as we can, work him on Texas routes, all that good stuff, especially if he wants to open in a 3-3 stack. I'm going to tell you what, every one of you guys that plays 3-3s, I know y'all play way too much in this video game, just way too much. Y'all hop out in these 3-3s playing outside of the framework of the actual defense because you play a lot of it. You play a lot of this video game, and everybody tells you that this is the meta. It's the meta defense. All right, I do like Jeremiah Love out of the backfield. We're going to peek him first. It didn't pop. We're going to third window that slant. Didn't hit. All right. Definitely not play actioning on third down. We only need 6. Can we get this depth of target on this hook route? Can we make it a smart route to where we know we're getting to the depth of the sticks? So this right here, this route from A, can we make that a smart route and really make sure he drives to the proper depth? We did, and nothing got open. I'm eating the sack instead of turning it over. We're going to punt and play defense. Not a great opening possession there. Especially to give him a really, really short field off this return. Yeah, this dude's a sweat. We're in trouble, chat. Already, I'm going to tell you, we're in trouble. All right, now, I am of the belief that in real life, Notre Dame is just going to man up against this wide receiver core and be able to stop them. I think in a video game, though, we're playing under different circumstances. I would be a man-to-man football team against Georgia last year, no doubt. I'm not going to be in a video game because it's a video game. Even though occasionally I am going to fire him up, all right? Occasionally I'm going to put him in some man-to-man coverages like this right here. Blitz at least 4, play with a free hat right here in Keisner. See, that's what I'm worried about. In real life, Xavier Watts is not getting left like that by Oscar Dill. But in a video game, it can happen. I'm going to pinch the D-line here. Come on. Come on. This ain't good, boys. Not a good start. Man him up again. I think he's running right, guys. I think he's running right. I'm guessing run right. Oh, he passed. We're in trouble. Why isn't he throwing the ball? Why isn't he throwing the ball? We can't break that up. We can't break that up. I guess JS Webb Music's got a big surprise for me on that song that he's putting together for our show. That's good to know. Been talking back and forth with him. Appreciate the help on the show. Always love when listeners add into the creative process of what we got going on. Holy hell! London Humphreys, you ain't like that. All right, we're going to throw a little play action at him right now. Middle of the field's open. Could be two-man. I think it's quarters or cover two, though. It is. So we're going to have to wait for this to clear. We threw it way late. We threw it way late. Terrible. Terrible. If we get a really light box here, we might check to a quarterback draw. Check into a quarterback draw. It's not available. It's not available to me, huh? No quarterback draw available. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Empty might be the move, honestly, because of how he's playing that. We'll see if we can get him bunched right here and get a gasher in the run game. Nope. He's been playing middle field open. A lot of zone coverage. That's cover three for sure. All right. I'm going to look at Jeremiah Love on this go. Once he clears, it didn't happen. Scrambling. It didn't happen at least when I wanted it to happen. We're taking off. That's the new rule here. If I don't see the primary read wide open in this video game with a mobile quarterback, I'm taking off. I'm not going to sit here and try to read through the progressions. I obviously can't do it. I turn the ball over too much. Check into a run here on 1st and 10. I'm going to get into a favorable situation on 2nd down. Try to at least. 2nd and 7. I like this. Little slot pogo. Poco is what they call this. Post corner. Condensed it into poco. I like that. I like that. All right, the check down's wide late. Oh, shit, I don't like this. Should we run the ball, guys? I'm going to run the ball. Let's see what happens here. I'll trust myself on 3rd and short to throw this football. Yeah, he gave us a real favorable look here. We're way too off defensively. Unless the defensive lineman just whips our ass. Yeah, we got a first down. Flood into the boundary right here. Run a lot of zone. This should pop somebody. It's all about whether or not I find the right guy, which is the hard part. All right, we got to be ready to hit YB or RB if we're hot on blitz. I'm going to read it A to RB to scramble. A's right there. Why do we have a flag? Did he rough me? Please don't tell me I got a holding call. Illegal man downfield. On a play action. Illegal man downfield. Game is cheating. This is going to be a scramble. I'm telling you right now. No, Y's right there. Why did that come out like a duck fart out of your hand, Riley Leonard? Terrible. All Apparently you can play man. You just have to put them underneath to stop all the drags. Interesting. I wasn't even reading concepts there. I pulled the ball down and immediately started scrambling. Terrible, terrible decision. Now we're pulling out the old Bobo playbook. We're going to draw him, or we're going to screen him right here. We're going to screen him. Oh, what a play. That user click on by 12 and getting back outside. What a play by you, son. Oh, no. Damn, you got a boot. Yeah, we're in deep shit. No, I know how to adjust the corners. I just hadn't thought to play them underneath in man coverage. I always worry about playing them, not playing them over the top in man coverage, getting beat, right? Oh, good adjustment, dude. Something's vibrating crazy around here. I'm hunting him. I'm hunting him right now. We're getting after him. Yeah, he's running the football. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. What? Take a big old negative. All right, now we're going to go into zone coverage probably. Corners, corners, corners. He's running corner routes. Nuh-uh. I was about to say. I was about to quit this football game. We got to stop. We got to stop. Here we go. Can we get a return? That'd be nice. Ellis Robinson with a hell of a play on special teams. Wow. He's in cover 3. Illegal pass. Illegal forward pass. Damn it. Oh, I really like that mesh spot called right there against that look that he gave me. Might get a run after the catch opportunity. Let's run it again. See if he bunches with me. Yeah. I do like Y here late. I like Y here late. It opened up A front side actually. And what bad luck right there. That guy running out of bounds like that. I'm not going to have time to throw this dig. I don't know why I called it. I had no time to throw this dig. Yep. See, he blitzed me. Jesus. Punter's got a boot. Can we get him down on the ground, please? Can we get him down on the ground, please? Thank you. Thank you. Coach, give me a man pressure. Coach, give me a man pressure. There's the corners. Can we catch a ball, B? Can we catch a ball? Everyone has a propensity to run these corner routes out of this. Oh, that's a user, dude. That is a user pick. That's going back the other way. 3rd and 10 here. Last time we changed it up on a game of zone. We're going to do it again. This time we're going to fire the nickel and play free with the nickel. Yes, sir. We got him figured out, boys. We got him figured out, boys. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. No fake punts. No fake punts. No fake punts. Oh, we got to return right here. Come on. Come on. Beat Ellis. Beat Ellis. All right. I'm going to give him this mesh again. I really do think if we can get this into a zone coverage, we have an opportunity to run after the catch here. Come here, little boy. All right, we got a pass called here. If we get a light box, we're going to run the football. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to stay true here. I might bounce this. Bounce. All right. We got something working here, boys. Got something working here, boys. Let's stay on the ground here. Let's get a heavy box. I actually am okay with what we got right here. We got 6 for their 6. Run into it. Yank. Come here, Malachi Starks. All right, boys. Come on. We're going to call another pass right here. I'm going to check to a run. I like it. I like the bubble. He gave us space on the bubble right now. Make somebody miss. Make somebody miss. Come on. That's Dan Jackson. Not going to happen. Dang it. Let's draw him. Draws actually have started to work in this game, and now that I said that, it's not going to work. But he's been using linebackers. I expect him to bail once he gets past. Bad cut by me. Bad cut by me. Good call, though. Good call, though. I'm going play action. I'm in 2-down territory right here. Okay. So I'm going play action and see if I can take him deep right here. Give me a vertical, please. Give me a vertical, please. This is an attempt. This is me being aggressive. Okay. I do think X is going to open up as the play progresses. It didn't. Throw it away. We'll live on 3rd down or 4th down here. All right, we're going to inside zone this. I'm just praying, guys, praying right now. We don't have an interior offensive lineman just get absolutely obliterated. I like the look. I like the look. We're running left here. Come on. We got obliterated. Good cut. Good cut. Wow, good cut. Let's put him back in empty, see if we can get a middle of the field open look. See if we can get this tight end to really run down the middle of the field. All right, we got the middle of the field open look. Might be 2-man. All right, if A doesn't open, we're taking off and running. We're taking off and running and getting down. All right, let's see. Should stretch the defense with this running back motion out into the flat here on this next play. Maybe we can get things to widen and hitting this tight end down the middle of the field. That's man coverage. Maybe. What's he doing here? All right, the middle of the field just opened. I like his adjustment to the play that I have called. We're going to peek A and scramble if it's not open. Get in the box. Let's go. Hell yeah, chat. We feel like we got him figured out a little bit defensively. Offensively, we found ways to move the ball without turning it over. I'm liking my prospects here. He does get the ball after the half, so it's a key stop right here. Try to get him off the field. Been living in tight bunched. I'm going to blitz him up right here. Guess pass, play it underneath, play with this nickel defender and users. Why the hard count? Why the hard count? What were we doing there? What were we doing with the hard count there, G? Hop into zone here. Play with Clark in the hook curl. I think it's play action. Oh, he's running again. Oh, my gosh. That took balls, buddy. That took balls, buddy. What a play call, kid. What a play call, kid. Good job. Damn. I have to make some adjustments. No chance in even trying to return that. Saying they're trying to get me off of the user with the hard count. Makes sense. All right. I don't love these RPOs. I think they take a little bit too long, but I really like this outside zone look against this. I'm just going to automatic give right here. Automatic give. Run him over. All right. Get back on the ball. Let's go. I'm going run here again. Going run here again. I made him miss. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to hear that. I might sit here and if I like what I got right here on the line of scrimmage, I might run a play. I'm probably going to let it go to the 2-minute. I like the box, so I called it anyways. What up, Cody? All right. I'm really nervous about putting the ball in the air right here, but I'm going to do it anyways. I think he's playing 2-man. B should be running the grass here. He didn't. See, make that linebacker miss. That's light work. I'm not worried about the clock, coach. I'm trying to milk it, honestly. I don't need 2 possessions. I'm going to throw a screen here, see what happens. He's playing a lot of zone coverage, so it might not hit, but we'll see. It's going to hit. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Come on now. Big play after the catch right there from Jeremiah Love. What a play call from the coach. Big make a miss opportunity out in space for Jeremiah Love. But 3 guys putting a blender right there. Almost want to force a return here. Try to burn some clock off, but I don't think he's going to do it. I did. I forced it. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Got a little nerve-wracking there, boys. All right, he's got all 3 timeouts in a video game. He can certainly run the football. I think he's throwing it, though. The use of one formation here is crazy. Fumble. Yeah, he ain't him. He ain't him. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. I'm playing it underneath right here in man coverage. Oh, bad call. Bad call. Ah, shit. Dang. Roman block. Is that black or block? Black. Roman black. Come on, man. No, I'm just kidding. That ain't on you. That's on me. I like the adjustment earlier. The ball just beat me there, I think. You ain't tricking me. You ain't tricking me into a return, big dog. Now, the problem is that we ain't got no 2-minute offense right here from this offense. Zero ability to run 2-minute offense. I'm going to put number 2 on that deep crosser, see what it does. We got absolutely whipped at right tackle. Absolutely whipped at right tackle. Oh, like a stepchild over there. Getting brutalized. Buddy, you should be calling a timeout right now. That's what you should be doing. You should be burning timeouts because I can control the pace that I'm playing with. You cannot control my pace. You can control your pace when you get the football. I'm not going to give you the ball back. All right, but if you call a timeout, you force me to take a play on third down. I probably throw the football. You probably see stream sniping SOB. Stream sniping SOB. Now I got to throw the football. You little cheater. Now watch this. Because I'm such a disciplinarian, I'm going to run the football. And even if I don't pick up the first down, which I will, even if I don't, now you got to burn another one. Okay? And again, there you go. There you go. A little quicker on the draw there. I'm going max cover punt right here. We don't have it. All right. Buddy got caught stream sniping. Crazy. That thing's bad. Oh, muff that. Muff that. Muff it. Coach, where's the quarters call, Coach? Why are we in hard flat? Because he's in condensed formations again? What are we doing here? I get ball right there, don't I? I was about to say. I'd have been a stupid decision. Uh-oh. Might be OB. Nope. Good kick. That's a questionable decision. All right, boys. We've been playing a lot of first down man-to-man coverage. Let's drop him into zone right here. Not that he's grading tendencies right now, but he might be. See, he just checked to a pass. No, he checked a speed option, buddy. What? That's a fumble. Ugh. Look at the time of possession stats, boys. We are kicking his butt in terms of time of possession. We're going to play it underneath. I'm blitzing man coverage right here. I do not feel good about it. Not feel good about it at all. Oh, yeah. Feel great about it. Feel great about it. Pick 6, baby. Woo! Come on. Feel great about it. Feel tremendous about the play call. Never doubted it. Not a second. It's a good start to the half right there. Good start to the half right there. Come on now. Return that one. Start at the 13 again. Yeah. Yeah. Come on now. Got to get a dub, chat. Got to stay undefeated against the listeners on this week's streams. Zone blitz him here. Zone blitz him here. Play with Jordan Clark. Read the back. Read the back. Play the run. Play the run. Play the run. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's bamboozled, chat. He's bamboozled. Man, we got help over the top. Let's play it underneath. Okay. Let's play with Riley Mills. Let's get after the Q right here on Tate Ratledge's butt. Checkies, pass. Checkies. Bust that up. We got safety help over the top. Bust that up. Dude. Come on now. I like the nickel pressure again. Playing with the nickel. Guessing pass. Let's play inside leverage. What in the world? How do we allow that? How do we let that run down the sideline? That's some ho shit. Good ball, chat. All right, let's put it back in some man coverage. Let's guess pass, put it underneath. Let's shift the defense left because I do think he's running the football, if anywhere, left. Yes, sir. User. Cut out. Let's go. Yank, get out of here. Come on. Let's go, baby. One man to beat. Let's go. Come on. Woo. Getting hairy, chat. Chat saying early season Carson Beck. That's cold. See, I'm just trying to force the check right here. I just wanted him to back off just a tad bit. We are running this jet. No doubt about it. We're running it. And we're going to cut it up. A little back. Oh, yeah. Good cut. Face on. All right. Been running it heavy on him. Let's break a tendency here, 1st and 10. See if we can get a blitz right here. I'm going to be paying attention to that mic. See if he blitzes right now. I'm going to be throwing it. Where's my drag? It didn't pop when I wanted it to. Throw it away. We didn't get off the line of scrimmage there. Ooh, stretch. I haven't ran stretch on him all game. Ooh, I like the look. Outrun him. No way. All right, get into empty again. That's cover 3. I'm going to be peeking phase our great house right here. I'm going to be peeking RB down that seam. Great play, CJ Allen. Great play. That's as good as a punt down there. I should have called 3rd down right there knowing that I had a 4th down opportunity. It's bad play calling. I don't have to get all 10 yards, man. Bad play calling. He must be an empty. Coach wants me to run a bunch of zone. Kill. I think he's running the football. He's bamboozled. He doesn't know what to do right now because I'm playing with this nickel. Yeah, I knew I was in trouble out there in open field. How's he outrunning that guy? Frustrating, to say the least. I've shut down his passing game. Or at least we feel like we have. And then we give up 2 70-yard explosives in the run game. It's backbreaking. Absolutely backbreaking. Let's get back to running at him right quick. Got to worry about 13 winning immediately here because he's using him. Too many truck sticks right there. Could have had an opportunity to bounce out. All right, we run some inside zone on him. Let's try to get back to outside zone here. See what this does for me. See, he can completely run around my guys, but Jeremiah Love can't outrun his. It's crazy. Got to be ready to throw hot here in case you get pressure. I feel like we've had more success running at him than around him. So let's get back to inside zone here. And then he bunches the defense. I'm going to give some fake calls here. Out here, give some fake checks. Make him think I'm throwing the ball outside. We're running it in. Now we'll hit a play action. I think it's cover 3. A should be open if we have time to throw it. He is. All right, I'm going to give this fake jet. I ran a jet earlier to give him the look. Let's see if he bites and over pursues on this. Oh, we actually ran the jet? I thought we were running zone back the other way, coach. That's on me. All right, if we got too high. We're going to check to a run here. I like the count inside the box. He's too backed off. I got 4 yards here easily. Get into a 3rd and 1. Now I have the full playbook. I'm going to open with mesh. Again, if he gives me a light box, I'm checking to a run here. I don't like the count, but I have 2 down territory, down 7 here. I'm actually going to check to a run. Now I really like the count. We're 3 for 3 front side. Get off to the combo. We pick up a 1st down. We're good. All right, 1st and goal. Been a zone football team. Maybe he'll check out of that and get into man down here in the red zone, okay? So we're going to call a stick route. If we see zone coverage, which I think we have man coverage, let's confirm with a little motion. We do indeed have man coverage, all right? I do. He played inside leverage. I'm checking Y here to a scramble. Got to have a pre-snap thought process, right? I wanted X. I wanted Y. I was working that man beater on the side. Y didn't immediately show space. X didn't immediately show space. Immediately worked to a scramble. Got to have some type of thought process. All right, we've got to figure out how to stop the run game. We figured out what, at least for the most part, what he was liking to do in the pass game. All right, what's killing us in the run game is that off tackle to the left and the nickel not being able to get outside. I'm going to throw him another man pressure here, play underneath like my man was saying. I'm going to guess pass, okay, and play with Jack Keisner here. Fumble, get the ball. Let's go. Come on. Yes. What a play call. Yes. Woo. Come on now. Never, ever stick with a play action call when you know you're getting heated up with pressure. That was his primary error right there. Okay. Coach, you really, really like the run call here, huh? I think we might like this bouncing. We got the wrong back in. Shoot. Still hit. Let's go. Brooks gets so many fumbles. Bro, because I play the ball. I'm a playmaker by nature, dog. Don't be hating. Let's go. Big dubs in the chat. All right. Now, he's going 1 or 2 things. He's going aggressive, okay? Or he's going to go safe running the football, knowing that that's what's led to success. I'm going to play the first, okay? I'm going to play it safe. I'm up 7, so I'm going to play some palms right here, okay, and see what we can do defensively. Play with this front side inside linebacker. If he opens up to his left, I'm going to play the run and give up the play action. He passed, okay? Running right underneath this tight end, make him check down. That's fine. He doesn't want to do this, I don't think. I don't think he wants to play disciplined. I don't think he wants to play slow. So now we're going to get back to this man pressure. We're going to play it underneath. I think this is going to be ideal because I think he's running the football right here. No, he's passing. Fumble. Praying for fumbles at this point. All right. Mix a little zone in here. I think he's running the football. He ran the same concepts. That's a bad defensive possession, to say the least. To say the least. Not good, guys. If you had a single hair on your balls, you'd be running fake pass. Fake PAT. Dang, it's a long stream today, guys. This base really worked last time. Do you fair catch, get it on the right hash? No, it's middle field. I like this. Where's Jeremiah Love? Why is Jeremiah Love out of the game? That's what I want to know. We're going to really peek this bubble hard out here to the left. Give. Yeah, I'm cooked. Oh, shit. We are in deep trouble here, chat. All right, if you're not spying me right here, you're not doing it right, okay? If you're not spying me right here, you're not doing it right. And I gave you a quarter break here to really cheat, stream snipe here and let you know what you need to be doing. But, yeah, if you're not in some type of zone coverage with a spy here, you're in trouble, all right? Even on 3rd and 11. That looks like cover 1 man to me. He just switched out of it. Might be going 2-man now. I'm going to bring a slant in here from Collins. I think we're going to get this open. Yes, sir. Play calling. Play calling. Defensive identification. We have a light box here. Got that overhang defender out there. I'm checking to a run. Should be good. What a cut. What a cut. See, you're a defensive line user, so I know your guy's going to win. All I got to do is avoid him. There's severe risk of injury right now with our star football player. I hate read options. We're not calling them. I hate read options in this game. We're going to stick to it. We're going to call it anyways. Come on, Notre Dame defensive line. Our offensive line, do something. Nope, can't. All right. So let's give him another run look and get into something quick. He feels like he's got to pressure me right now to stop the run. We got more man right here or cover 3. Either way, I need to be looking at Malachi Starks right here to see what he does in this area over here. It's zone coverage. Got to hold the football. Let's scramble late. Make that guy miss. Get down. I like this bench dig right here. It's a risky call, though, if we don't read the underneath defender correctly. It looks like cover 2 to me. I'm checking to a run, guys. I don't like the pass look, right? It's too condensed. I'm going to throw a pick. We're running the football. I don't care. I want him back in empty. I feel far more comfortable reading this defense seeing what he's doing, like that's either cover 3 or man coverage. If we bring this guy over, he travels. We 100% have man coverage. I like A here, but he's robbing with the mic, so we're going to have to pay attention. A's wide open. Like you would think if I could do that every down, if I could tell you what the defense is playing, know where they're vulnerable, and then run a play to make them vulnerable, you'd think I'd be good at this game, like really good at this game, not barely beat listeners, get beat by Jay Will. Like you would think I'd be really, really good. Do I think the Titans should draft Shador? Yeah, at pick 25 after taking the best player available at 1. Trade back up. I don't think he's 1-1. I don't think any quarterback in this draft is 1-1. I think he's running the football, guys. I think he's running the football. Back the other way, too. Oof. Oof. Now he's throwing the ball. Now he's throwing the ball. Really, really trying to get to a good call here that he likes. Play the run first. He ran the same play. What a cocksucker. What a cocksucker. Guys, I think he flipped the play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on now. Make somebody miss, Jack Keisner. Get down the sideline, baby. Take it to the crib. Let's go. Fighting Golden Domes. Come on now. Let's talk to him. Yes, sir. And we're going for the jugular right now, B. We're going for the jugular right now, B. That's way too long. No way he clears. No way RB runs the grass right here. Pick. We're running at him. Running at him. Running at him. Stop risking the football down here. You're up 7. Run it at him. Kick a field goal. Make him take 2 possessions to beat you today. All right, we're going to read this crossing, this meshing concept right here. He's staying zone coverage. So we're going to have to make this on time. We're going to scramble for a tud because he is not spying me. What are you doing? In all seriousness, what are you doing? Why are you not spying Riley Leonard on 3rd down? Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, I'm not going to concede defeat because I've got the dub here, but, man, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours now. So if you want to accept this 14-point loss, I wouldn't be mad at you. Spy mobile quarterbacks all the time in this video game. Oh, he is stream sniping. Hey, man, what a ball game and what a stream today on this channel for you guys. I appreciate y'all being here today. I'm assuming that's what Mans is doing unless he's making some type of – oh, yeah, there you go. Hey, appreciate you, man, for real. It was a really highly fought football game, especially early on. Appreciate you for being here, guys. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button on your way out. I enjoy doing these Wednesday broadcasts with you guys. It's an opportunity to just kind of lay back, chill out, have a good time with some laughs and some fun. Appreciate you for being here today. Again, make sure you hit that thumbs up button on your way out. We'll see you tomorrow night live on this channel. Actually, no, screw that. I'll see you in about 10 seconds with a film study coming up here on this network. Appreciate you for being here. I love you. I'll see you on the way out. Next time, I guess. Not on the way out.